Hello, this is another video on how to create a image over image for a shorts. This time, instead of working with two separate full frame videos, we have a gallery view of two people from Zoom. So this is starting with a two-person Zoom gallery recording. This shows you where we're headed to have one frame over the other. And I will now show you how that can be generated. First, I'll delete these previous frames. And let's start with the bottom frame. The bottom frame, we're going to change, well, first let's change the size. That'll help visualize what's happening with the rest of it. Now we're going to change the location X. That's going to be 0.75, and the location Y is going to be 0.25. As you can see, that puts the bottom frame, or the one frame that was on the left, at the bottom. Now, because I'm going to have two copies of the same video, I need to set the volume to 0. We have volume, entire clip, level 0. Now, let's bring in another copy of the same two-person video from Zoom. And now let's change this one up. Scale X is 3, scale Y is 3. The location X is going to be minus 0.75. The location Y is going to be minus 0.25. And now we have that frame at the top, except we have a problem, which is that the black section at the bottom of the video is occluding part of this video that's down below. This one's on top of that one. The way that you can handle that is you go up to crop height and you crop it to 0.75. And there you have it. Let me move this cursor out of the way. What you're seeing on the left are the values for the top clip. It's the one in red down here. 0.75 for crop height, minus 0.75 for the location X, minus 0.25 for the location Y, and a scale factor of 3 for X and 3 for Y. And then if we click on the bottom, it's now surrounded by red, and you can see the crop for the height is 1, meaning it's full height, 0.75 for X, 0.25 for Y, 3 and 3 for the scale X and scale Y. Do not, however, copy exactly what I did. I'll show you why. You see, I have this little scrum knob in the middle of the video. Well, that means that if I go to the beginning of the video, these things slowly come into focus. So what that means is, when you actually do this for real, you put your clip in, snug it up, and we can actually put both clips in if we like. Now, this has to be moved all the way to the front of the clip so we don't get that ease in. I use this little line and arrow to go to the front, So now we're at the front of the video, and when we input the values, you'll get precisely what was indicated there. However, now you're seeing the first black frame of the Zoom video. The audio was very close to the front, so I wasn't able to clip any of the startup black frames. So I moved out here so that you could see what was going on. But when you do it, use this little knob here, that little button, and go to the front of the clip. Then when you work on this clip, you go to the front of that clip. And of course, this little button takes you to the back. That takes you to the front. Then you just input those values as given.